Hi, everyone. I miss you, and I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. I am in the new beautiful library at Medfield Heights. I took a different position today so you could see different areas. If you are one of my Medfield friends, I cannot wait to see you in here. And if you're one of our Gobins friends, our library is going to look just as amazing. So I can't wait until the fall when we are in there too. So my book for you today is to help us celebrate something that we celebrate on May 30th. On May 30th, it is something called National Creativity Day. And if you know me, I love to be creative. I love to sing. I love to dance. I love to draw. I'm not great at any of them, but I love to do them. I love to write stories, all kinds of fun things that let me use my imagination and be creative and have fun. So this author and illustrator, he's so cool. He does both jobs. Is one of my favorites because I love his writing. He's a great author, but I also really love the creativity he uses in his illustrations. What are the illustrations? If you know, yell at me, yell at me, yell at me. Yeah, if you said the pictures, give yourself a pat on the back. His illustrations are the pictures, and I think he's super creative because what this illustrator does, you're going to know as soon as I show you the book. One of his other books is right behind me. That one's probably his more popular one, his most popular one, but this one is my favorite because you get to use lots of emotion and expression when you read it. And it uses the same technique as the one behind me. So my author and illustrator is somebody you know. His name is Eric Carle. He's also the person that wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which you see behind me. And he uses a really cool illustration technique where he takes paper, so all of his pictures are made out of paper, that he cuts or he rips up and he glues to the page. And then you can see on this page where it looks like he paints it because he paints on top of it to decorate it to make it look like what he wants it to look like. In this case, what bug is that? Yeah, a ladybug. Ladybugs are supposed to be good luck, if you never knew that. But this ladybug doesn't look very happy, does he? He's like, what's a word for that if you're feeling like this? Mad, angry, right? Or grouchy. This book is called The Grouchy Ladybug. And for some reason, he's kind of mad. He's kind of grumpy. He's grouchy. Why would you be grouchy? Yeah, maybe you had to get up too early. Maybe you didn't want to go to school today. Maybe mom's making you clean your room. Maybe she's making your least favorite food for dinner, right? When I'm grumpy, I'm like a little bit unhappy, maybe mad, do not like whatever the situation is. So this ladybug is very grouchy. It's called The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. And this book was written in 1977. So it's even older than Mrs. Dugan. It is 43 years old, but some books are so good that even 43 years later, we still love them. It was nighttime, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it. Those little black specks are the aphids. They're little tiny bugs, and they're bad for plants because they eat the plants, but the ladybugs are great for the plants because they love to eat the aphids. And he decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, said the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, said the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. And it puffed itself up and it flew away. Sometimes when bullies, someone who gives you a really hard time, comes up and gives you a hard time, they don't expect you to back down. They expect you to just give them what they want. But sometimes when you stand up to them and you tell them no, sometimes they'll just back away because they weren't expecting that. At 6 o'clock, it met a little yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Bzz. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew off. Here's another cool thing that Eric Carle does with his illustrations. Very creative. He cuts those pages so they get bigger and bigger and bigger. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. I wouldn't want to meet him. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. Who's that? At 8 o'clock, he came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And it flew away. At almost 9 o'clock, it flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening his sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. It was after 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching out its claws. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. Uh-oh. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift his tail. Oh, you're not big enough to fight, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. At 12 noon, he spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. What's he say? Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the snake. Right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing his teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. It was after 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, he met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating his chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering his sharp horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. Comes after 3 o'clock. Could be bigger than a rhinoceros. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew away. At 5 o'clock, he met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Do you want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. "You're not big enough to fight anyway," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew away. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you, do you want to fight?" But it still got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, "Hey, you, do you want to fight?" But it still got no answer, so it flew off. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you, do you want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap. Look at that page. Again, super creative how we cut the page. Slap! That it flew across the sea and landed on the land. At 6:00, the grouchy ladybug landed right back where it had started from. "Ah, there you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There's still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. "You are welcome." Soon all of the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both the ladybugs, and then they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out and danced around the moon. The end. So sometimes, actually always, just like my mask says it's kind of hard to read, but it says kindness matters, right? When you put kindness out in the world, hopefully kindness will come back to you. When you put meanness out in the world, you probably won't get as much kindness. I miss you all. I hope you got to do something creative today. Enjoy the beautiful weather if it's beautiful, and I cannot wait until we are all together sharing books again. Bye.